Side to side bike body separation. What am I talking about there, right? Moving the bike side to side. Why would I use that?
The only thing I can think of is in the air. Yes, no?
You could use it in the air, actually, you know, style points for sure.
Okay.
So, you know, a couple of other reasons we would use it. Think about tree dodging or rock dodging with the handlebars, right? We can remain balanced and still move our bike side to side, right, and it doesn't affect our body weight. We're not throwing our balance off, all right? But the main reason we would use side to side bike body separation is actually cornering. Cornering, okay. So let me grab my bike.
I need to work on this.
Yeah,
my cornering is terrible.
This is the basics, and if you want to go more in depth on this, we can. So we talked about ready position, having our knees pretty open so that we can move the bike side to side. All right, when cornering, a lot of people have the habit of leaning their bike and body at the same time. All right, so when you go around corners, you're leaning the bike and the body, you're kind of cornering like this. And it works because you have G-forces that are helping you, but what's happening is you're overextending your weight to the inside. So I'm already technically off balance. Now, the key thing here is if I can keep my weight over the point of contact with the tires, I have much better traction. Right. All right, so think about this. If my weight's all the way in here, there we go. And I'm in some loose stuff like South Mountain kitty litter that you guys have down there. Right? If my weight's in here, traction is not ideal. If my weight's up here, like it's crazy how much traction you have. I see. So you want to keep your weight over your side knobs, pressing down into them, not pushing out.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of the idea behind cornering 101, right? Cornering theory 101, keep your body weight over the point of contact with the tires. All right, so we're gonna practice a little bit of side to side bike body separation. Here's what I'm looking for. Coming into it in a good ready position, our head and our shoulders are not gonna be moving side to side, only our bike. So I wanna see your elbows up, and it's probably gonna look like school bus windshield wipers, all right? So I'll give you a demo of what this looks like. All right, so we're gonna come into it in a ready position, and then I wanna see the bike moving independently from the body. I make it look easy, man, good luck.
So you get into ready position first and
then
do that, right?
Find your balance. There you go.
Holy.
What? It's different. Okay, this is something that's totally new. It's really hard to develop this into a habit, so we have to start playing with it and getting used to it. Nice. I mean, you're actually getting it. It looks good.
It doesn't feel comfortable.
No, it doesn't feel natural at all. It's not a habit yet. There you go. That looks good.
Oh, this is so weird. Oh.
Oh. Yeah? Feels different?
Yeah, my back is weak. It's still like intentional. So my back muscle is tight all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It needs time, I guess.
It needs time. Yeah. To be honest with you, when I started to introduce that into my cornering, it probably took me about a year of riding before it became a habit. I mean, this one takes time. It's super awkward and it's different. It's not even intuitive. It makes no sense for the body to be doing this for cornering, but once you get it and you feel it a couple of times, the amount of traction that you get is crazy. I would say if there's anything out there that I could tell you today that's eventually going to make you a way faster rider, it's going to be this. Just a couple more things while we're talking about it. You know, one is how far can you lean the bike? So, all right, so talking more about side-to-side bike body separation, we're talking about cornering and leaning the bike. So how far can you lean the bike before it's too much? All right, so the first thing to know is the more that you lean the bike, the sharper the radius of your corner. So you get into a corner and you need to turn sharper, lean the bike more. So how much lean is too much? Like I was saying, Duncan was part of this team, and they did this study up at Whistler Bike Park to see how much traction you gain and lose by doing this technique. And they actually developed like some charts and graphs from this. And
cool.
Yeah, I know, it was like a super cool study, really in depth too. They found that you can lean the bike up to 45 degrees, and the way the chart worked is your traction actually increased the more that you leaned up to 45 degrees, which was the peak of that.
45 degrees,
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, so I don't know, it's probably 45. Yeah, something like that. That's crazy. So honestly, you can really only lean the bike as much as getting your outside arm straight, right? Or I guess inside arm straight. I will say this though, that chart, as soon as it hit 45, it was like, just gone, you know, no traction.
So the goal is that your body stays straight.
Yes.
Like you don't lean your body out.
No, it's gonna naturally happen a little bit.
Okay.
All right, here's how I always explain the theory about where your body should be. If you're on a flat corner, you know, it's not a berm, it's a flat corner, then your body should probably be roughly perpendicular to the ground. So this is flat earth, my body's perpendicular to the ground, and my bike does the leaning, okay? If I was, say, in a supported corner or a berm, I'm still gonna use bike body separation, but my body is gonna be leaning a little bit because I wanna be perpendicular to the ground.
I see.
Does that make sense?
So that's the goal when you turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for this technique, I think that's the best thing to keep in mind while getting into this.
I see.
There's always variances. It's never perfect, right? There's tons of different techniques out there. I think this one is a really good one to just increase your traction and overall trail speed.
Okay.
It works.
Cool.
It's good.